What's going on, Trippy Gang? All right, guys, we're back because we're going to talk about Among Us, and you can play Among Us right on the internet, guys. And you know what? Most of you all probably play it from your cell phone, your PC. Hey, stick around. I got somewhere else you can play it. And you know what? You can even play it on the go, just like you do on your cell phone. Let's check it out. All right, guys, before I get started here, I want to invite you all to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That way you can become part of the Trippy Gang today. We would love to have you on board, so hey, please join up with us. Also, feel free to hit the like button at any time because I'm super excited for you guys to be able to jump in and play Among Us. All right, so let's talk about this first. So most of you all are probably used to what? Playing it on your cell phone? Let's see if we can get it to pull up here. All right, so Among Us. Where are you here, little guy? Guys, I've not played it in so long that I'm like, hey, do I even have Among Us anymore? Of course, I got Among Us. All right, so what I want to ask is, first off, I want you to comment below, where do you play Among Us, okay? That's what I want to ask you guys. Where do you play? How much do you like Among Us? And how long have you been playing Among Us? So answer those questions for me down below if you don't care. All right, so before we kick it off any further, guys, go ahead and just turn the notifications on for me by ringing the bell right down there beside of that subscribe button. Because when things like this drop, I don't want you to miss out on it. All right, so there's been a new announcement pop up. I'm sure you all have seen it. It's just pretty much telling you that they have fixed all the patch notes and all that. So, as you see, you can play Among Us totally free right here on your cell phone. Now, I love Among Us, okay? My little girl loves Among Us. She plays it all the time on her cell phone. But here's something my little girl does not know, and I've been waiting until Christmas time so we can bless her with it. Now, what I mean by that is, guys, let me introduce you to Among Us for Nintendo Switch. Do you see what I'm holding in my hand, guys? Now listen, if you have a Switch Lite, you can also play it on your Switch Lite also. How do I know? A Nintendo Switch is a Nintendo Switch. Here it is also for the Switch Lite. All right, let's just set that to the side and let's just talk about the Nintendo Switch. All right, yes, you can play it. Here's the catch to it. It is not free on the Nintendo Switch. So what you're going to have to do, of course, is you're going to go over and click on it. And you know what? You probably don't even have to search Among Us whenever you get down to the eShop. So guys, load up your Nintendo Switch. Go down to the very bottom in the main screen. Just go down to your Nintendo eSwitch. Or excuse me, your Nintendo eShop. And you're going to see that Among Us pops up. And the cost of it is $5. Now, you're probably thinking, why are they charging $5? Okay, so I get it. If you're a cell phone Among Us player, then you play it for free. But if you play it on PC and now over on the Switch, it's going to cost $5. Well, if you play it over on Steam, guys, and if you're new and you have no idea and you're wanting to get it for PC, you're going to pay $5 for it as well, straight from the Steam store, which is where we're at right here as far as in on the background of the computer. This is my Steam account, which that's where I always play at. This right here, of course, is your eShop. Now, let's talk about what you've got to have. Now, you're going to have to go out somewhere. And if you just want to do this, you know, the cheaper way, the easier way, because you don't want to put your debit card or anything on file, I totally understand. Most people don't want to put their debit cards and stuff on file, especially if their kids are going to be using the Nintendo. Because what's going to happen? They're probably going to run the credit card or the debit card bill sky high, or they're going to go overdrawn at the bank, and then mom, dad, you guys are going to be ticked off. So kids, if you're watching, please do not go overdrawn at the bank. Now, if you want to go into the eShop and buy like the little pets and the bundles and all of this stuff, right now that stuff is not available. If it is, then I'm not able to find it. And if you can find it, let me know where it's at. Now, I have seen Other people on YouTube state that you can get those little pets and all that, but I've not done a lot of research on where to find them. But I promise I'll have a video very soon letting you know as soon as I know more about it. Deal? Deal. But while you're at Walmart, you can stop and pick up something like this. You can even pick them up, you know what I'm saying? You could pick them up to where you could, I think you can just load the amount that you want on them. I think I've seen those at GameStop. You can get these at Walmart, Target, pretty much get them anywhere, guys. This is one that I've had for a very, very long time. I said I was going to save it until Apex actually came to Nintendo Switch because I'm an Apex junkie if you know anything about me. Well, guess what? Apex was supposed to come to Nintendo Switch as soon as the new season started. It didn't happen, but they're still working on it, so I'll pick up another one of these later. So what I'm going to do is I have a Nintendo Switch Lite, and I have a Nintendo Switch that's, regular. So I'm actually going to bless myself with both of those, okay? So we have one of those for our little girl. Something else that you have to have in order to play it on Nintendo Switch is your, of course, Nintendo Online account. So if you don't have an account with Nintendo Online, please make sure that you get one. They look like this. Guys, they're not high. You can get them for $7.99 for a total of 3 months. Now, you can get them to where they're 6 months, they're a whole year. Yeah, you're probably better off if you're going to play Among Us a lot on your Nintendo Switch. You'd probably be better off just going ahead and buying a whole year for like 20 or 30 bucks. I know it doesn't cost that much, but hey, it's worth it, okay? So, something else I want to talk to you about. Whenever you're playing Among Us, as you all know, you are supposed to be able to talk amongst your party so that way, everybody goes quiet when everybody's out on the hunt to figure out who the imposter is, and all that. Well, when it becomes time for someone to call an emergency meeting, everyone meets back and they all start discussing by chats. You'll see some people, typing it and all that, wanting to know what's going on. And then you'll find others communicating through their microphone of, who done it, whatever. If you've ever watched Courage, Ninja, all of them play, guys, it gets totally out of control hearing people just beef and go back and forth. This game can really cause just some bad communication. It can cause friends to become probably not so close anymore. I've seen this game cause a lot of harm. But I've also heard that they're coming out with a newer Among Us. But hey, who knows when that will be. Also, I'm hoping now that it's made it to Nintendo, it will make it over to PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and soon to be Xbox. So guys, keep those fingers crossed and let's hope that it actually works out, okay? All right, so back to what I was talking about. As you all know, everyone communicates. Now, if everyone, let's say if you called your buddies and you all came over, so let's say you can hold up to 10 people. So there's 10 of you all chilling in your house, or maybe some of your buddies are at home. All right, that's fine. As long as you all are on the Nintendo, you can join the Nintendo party chat and talk amongst yourselves, whatever that's inside of that Nintendo party chat. But if you guys are not in the Nintendo party chat, let's say, for example, that my wife is playing on Nintendo Switch. I decided to play PC. My little girl decided to play mobile. I cannot talk to them, or hear them. Why? Because they are in a separate party than I am. So the only way that I would be able to hear them is by one, I could either swap over and get onto my Nintendo Switch and get in the Nintendo Switch party chat, or I could join up on what we call Discord. Guys, Discord is a really, really great community to where you can talk, back and forth with people. You can actually chat, you can do all kinds of things over on Discord. It's a great way to grow your community, grow your stream, just to network with people. So if you don't have Discord, I would absolutely recommend you guys getting Discord. And if you want to know how to spell that for you newer people, that's Discord. Totally simple. It is kind of confusing at first to work, but I do have a video that I made a long time ago. And if you guys need a newer one that's up to date, you can let me know. But I have a video showing you exactly how to set your Discord up and exactly how to use the Discord. So feel free to check out that video. Like I said, it's been so long ago that I would try to tag it in the top for you guys to be able to find. But if I can't, then, feel free to go back and look through them. And if not, just comment below and I'll be happy to make a newer version of that. Also, guys, Like I said, so if you don't have either of those, then your only choice would to be, of course, is take your cool little Joy-Cons, that you got right there on the Switch, or you could take, of course, if you have just the Switch Lite, you can't take your controllers off. So you would literally just have to, sit right there and text, kind of like you would be if you were on your cell phone. Now, if you have no idea what Among Us is, let me kind of explain Among Us really quick, kind of just make it short, okay? These are just my words breaking them down. There's a set of rules, okay? So everybody's followed the rules. First off, let me just show you up here on the thing. So you could go in to create a game. Go in map, which would be the scaled, you've got different types here. You've got the, I don't know if they say Mira HQ, the Polus, I think it's Polus. Anyway, so you can choose to have 1 imposter, 2, or 3 imposters. Imposters mean they are red and they are the killer, okay? Imposters are going to be sneaky, running around the map while you have a list of challenges, that you should be completing. If you look like you're not actually doing a challenge, someone's probably going to call an emergency meeting on you and claim you are the imposter. Now, that's a good way if you want to throw somebody off because you're really not the imposter. Or maybe you're just confused, like, hey, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Or maybe you really are doing a challenge. But the whole point of the game is, pretty much, it's kind of sad to say, but it's to lie and manipulate and cheat. So that sounds like a terrible relationship, right, guys? All right, call it ever how you see it. But that's my way of, explaining Among Us. Anyway, so you can choose, whatever language you want to choose. As you see, there's so many different types of languages that they do offer. The max players is 10. Do you have to have 10? Absolutely not. You can have, 5, 6, 7, whatever you want to start with. Now, if you are the party leader, the one who starts this, you can choose to make it to where it's private, to where no one can join your party besides whoever you invite, which it will give you a code. So let's just say, for example, let me back out of here. All right, I can choose to find a game, which means that I can go right here and I can choose to join up with Felix or whoever this is, Nevea, Deniska, I guess is how you say it. I can choose to join up with them, if I wanted to. And right here, the game you tried to join already started. Check with the host to see if you can join the next one. That doesn't mean they didn't want you. That just means they're already in the middle of a match. So only thing you got to do is just either start another one, or you can, wait till someone else decides to start their own match, which when they go in, it'll be just themselves. They'll have a code at the bottom of their screen down here, and it's like a 4 or 5 letter code. I don't remember right off. They'll give you that code. You'll come down here to where it says private, and you'll type in the code and hit the arrow. When you hit the arrow, that just means you'll automatically join in with them. You can go in and take your little imposter looking guy here that's floating around in space. He's got his little space suit on. You can go in and put a hat on him, you know what I'm saying? You can put some pimp clothes, some nice little hair. Doesn't matter. Change the color of your skin if you want to be purple, blue, black, green, yellow, pink. Doesn't matter what color you are. You can even be red. So just change whatever color you want to be to your character and just go in and give it your best shot. Is it fun? Yes. Is it very entertaining? Absolutely. Does everybody get kicks and giggles? Yes. Does everybody get pissed off and want to put you out of the game? Yes. Why? Because nobody wants to die. Something else I want to throw out there is, even when you're dead, you know what I'm saying? Let's say someone kills you right now. Okay, so the imposter is the only person who can vent at that time. So watch out for people. If you see them venting, or if you see people running from a dead body, go report the dead body. You know what I'm saying? But be careful, because it could backfire on you. And if so many people vote on you, they're going to vote you out. Now, they could be wrong. You could not even be the imposter, but so many votes will put you out. And then you'll have to wait on everybody else. So, of course, that's not what you want. But let's just say, for example, you were the imposter and everybody voted you out. That means, you know what I'm saying, they get victory, you get defeated. So whatever you do, remember, they get to vent. So now if you are the imposter, kill somebody. Don't run down the hallway. Go ahead and vent right there where you're at. Come back out up, top of the stairs. And you can, if you didn't see nobody or they didn't see you, they can choose to skip the vote. It's real simple. So anytime, like there's emergency meeting, whatever called, skip that vote, or, vote on whoever you think. Now, if you have been killed and put out, you will not be able to vote, but you'll be able to see everything else that's running up the screen, like what people are saying, who's voting, and all of that, okay? So, and yes, it becomes one of those games you just want to unmute the mic and be like, it was green. You know what I'm saying? But you can't cheat, guys. And also, if you're streaming this game, which I don't like to stream it because most time I end up playing with people, they'll join in on us that are from my stream. And you know what I'm saying? They like to stream snipe. Now, that's not really cool, guys. Like, don't watch the stream to be able to cheat, to know where people are and who's the imposter. Like, that's just no, you're taking all the fun out of it. Now, in my situation, I will boot you quick if I know that's happening. Now, like I said, whenever it comes to if you're already dead, you'll still get to go finish as a ghost character. And you know what I'm saying? You'll get to finish all of your challenges and all of that. You want to complete your challenges. That way you don't get defeated, okay? So just go in, check out the game. I promise you'll really like it. Is it worth $5? Absolutely. I would give 5 plus 5 plus 5. I'd do it all over again. I would buy it for every system in my house for $5 a piece. That's how much I like Among Us. It's very addicting. So whatever game you think you're addicted to now, try Among Us. I promise. It's very, very addicting. Hey, come try Among Us out with the Trippy gang sometimes. We do have an eFuse Trippy clan that we just recently started, and Among Us is going to be one of the games that will be taken off for us. So don't miss out on Among Us. But like I said, Among Us right now is only on Nintendo Switch, mobile, and of course, PC from Steam. All right? So guys, get over to Nintendo Switch, grab a hold of Among Us for $5, but don't forget your Nintendo Online Network card, or you can just purchase it straight from online, but you do have to have online access or you can't play. Guys, if I find out any more information about Among Us, I promise you, you'll be the first one to know about it because I'll drop another video on it. Also, if you don't have a computer and you're stressing, how can I get Discord to, be able to talk to computer and mobile players? So if you are on Switch, Discord is totally free on mobile as well. So all you got to do is just download Discord straight to your mobile, put you an earbud in. You can talk to the whole party chat or put some headphones on, whatever. And hey, get in there and just go at it. You know what I'm saying? Perfectly fine. You can talk to everybody that way instead of having to go through all the chatting. Guys, if you've enjoyed this video, please consider dropping a thumbs up because, hey, this is super, super dope that Among Us is on Nintendo Switch. Guys, I'll see you all again very, very soon in the next video. Be blessed, be safe, be kind to one another. Hey, always remember, TrippyUp. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We'll see you tomorrow for Vlogmas. Peace out.